We're gonna
Audio
read
is
your
on.
questions.
Oh, okay. Hello. Okay, so um, introduction. Checkbox done. So things are a little different today. The normal host Gianni is playing his game. So instead, Matt, I am streaming, and I've never streamed before, especially not on YouTube. So, yeah, here we go.
And I'm here
Um,
too.
yeah, I'm here with Will. It's just him and I casting this best of three between Gianni and Zeke. I wanted to say Ezekiel, but I don't actually know if that's his name, so I'm just going to say Zeke.
This is our fourth match of the tournament so far. As Matt said, it's going to be a best of three. Gianni playing Terran and Zeke playing Protoss.
It looks like Gianni's not actually in the game yet. Um, but whatever, we could just tell him to join it. We could hound him when, hold on, is my cursor showing up on the screen? Oh, the stream that I'm looking at there is delayed. Okay, yes, it is showing up. Alright, um, so,
Yeah, let's start with the interviews.
yeah,
I think we should pull Zeke in first, just because no clue where Gianni is.
okay. Do you want to ask the first question?
Yeah,
I guess
we'll do
okay.
alternating, and I'll read the first one. That seemed how we did it last night, and it worked. All right,
How do I
yeah, I'm gonna
do
grab
that?
Zeke.
Oh, okay, you got it. Excellent.
Hello, Zeke.
It was pulled. Hello.
So,
We told you it'd be random.
yeah.
How are you doing this afternoon, Zeke?
I'm good.
Well, how are you doing this night? Because it's actually 10 p.m.
It's 10 p.m. Oh yeah, never mind, another hour ahead.
I'm
good.
just curious because I want to dox your location. What time zone are you in?
I'm just standard time or central, not standard.
Oh, so that's what, an hour behind Eastern?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just hour.
Yeah.
It just confuses me because I'm like, oh wait, I gotta put EST because that's everyone else's.
Fair.
All right, we're gonna start you with off. We're gonna start you off with the normal questions because this is your first match of the tournament. Tell us a little bit about your username, Ikez Boy Woo.
Gianni says, Matt, fix your mic settings on OBS. Whoa. Oh, is it picking my webcam mic? Ugh. Hold on. I'm gonna look into that. You guys. Well, hello. I hope this is better. If this works. Oh yeah, it seems like my audio changed and I'm quieter now. I'm just gonna increase that a little bit, I guess. Hope it works. Sorry, Johnny. Let me know. I'll Oh yeah, that's better. All right, excellent. All right, Will, as you were.
Let's see. One, because Gianni's watching. Get in the game lobby, Gianni. Two, stop watching this stream. Oh, I guess you're troubleshooting for us. Obviously, leave before the game starts. So anyways, Zeke, tell us a little bit about your username that you've chosen for Battle.net, or not even Battle.net, it's just Brood War.
Well, it's my name backwards. And I'm a guy, and woo! That's all. Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay.
Oh,
Always excited. Always ready.
So, how long have you been playing StarCraft?
Like 2 weeks, but not wait. Like end game time, maybe a day at most.
Okay.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite unit, Zeke?
Favorite unit? What's a little bug guy that shoots out stuff as Protoss? The little centipede.
The Reaver?
Dragoon? Oh, the Reaver, yeah.
Reaver is so funny.
Matt, you have to turn your mic volume up.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I turned it up after Gianni put that. Okay, wow. I never in my life thought I would ever hear anyone say the Reaver was their...
I mean, functional.
Okay.
Like, it's okay, but I just think it's a fun unit. I find it enjoyable.
You're in the honeymoon phase. I'm sure this game will make you change your mind. I'm expecting to hear a different favorite unit out of you on your next interview.
Okay. So, the map you banned, or I guess more accurately, the map that was banned on your behalf was Butter.
Uh,
What do you have to say about that?
I like the map Butter because it's pretty straightforward. But AJ, we played 1v1 and he didn't like it, so he says don't play on Butter. Because I knew the map. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm
Okay.
gonna go in this tournament. I don't really know any of these maps, so thanks, AJ.
It's an interesting reason for banning a map, I must say.
Uh,
What do you think about your opponent here, Gianni?
Johnny's pretty good. It's gonna be fun. I have no idea what he's gonna do, but I'm terrified.
Hmm.
Okay. Final question. If you had to predict the outcome of the set, what do you think the score will be? Like, do you think it'll
Uh,
be a 2-0 or a 2-1?
Probably like a 1-2, or if I fall asleep, probably a 3-0.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
interesting. Okay.
You're so confident in your abilities. You think you will fall asleep during this game.
And win.
Yeah.
Gianni is so bad that he'll bore you
No,
to the
sorry,
point
all
of
the way around. No,
sleep.
sorry, not 3-0. My bad. No. Maybe a 2-1 or a 0-3. That's my best bet.
Okay.
Oh, Matt. Um, Gianni said to turn up your
Oh
desktop
yes,
audio.
I saw that. I did that, and I hope it's at a standard or a yummy thing now. Both my audio and the desktop audio is in the yellow in OBS, which I would say that's bad, but Gianni said that's yummy, so I don't know, like fine, works for me.
All right, let's try to get this show on the road. I know you said you're sleepy, Zeke, so we're gonna
Yeah.
kick you out. Good luck on your game.
Yeah,
All
good
right.
luck.
Games, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, getting you out of here. And now Gianni time.
Turn up both mic and a
Hello,
decent
Gianni.
chunk more.
Hello. Our fellow caster. Um, but now, our fellow caster turned player. How we doing on audio?
On stream, it seemed like it could be just a little louder, both desktop audio and Matt's mic
Yeah,
volume.
I think I did that just now. I hope.
Okay, so
Hold on.
I'll just trust that. We'll trust it.
Okay. I guess I'll ask the first question. Um, your username, the Exterminator. Why did you pick that?
So, I believe at the beginning in high school, it was originally Granddad because I thought the Granddad Joel meme was really, really funny. Um, but then I started playing Terran more and more, and I discovered the Ghost unit, which at the time was my favorite unit, um, in StarCraft easily, and like his voice line when he spawns in, "Someone call for an exterminator." In high school, I thought that was the most badass thing I'd ever seen. So
Yeah, just a little fun sidebar. The very old replays I have, it still says Granddad as
Granddad,
a
yeah.
player. Yeah.
We're going. I say we move the question order around. Is the Ghost still your favorite unit?
Um, I haven't. Jeez, I can't remember the last time I pulled out a ghost. It's been a while. But I don't think anymore, just because I haven't really used them a whole lot. Now now my favorite unit is a little tough. I think the Vulture is really funny. The Vulture,
Yeah.
I maybe either the Vulture or the tank. I know that's not a very exciting answer coming from a Terran, but
Hey,
I think
Makes
that's
sense. Makes sense. You said earlier that you've been playing StarCraft since high school, but how long is that? Can you put that into perspective for our audience?
Well, I believe myself and some good fellows I played with a ton in high school. Some of our earliest games go back all the way back to 2017. So if we really want to be technical, we could call it 5 years, but of course we were not playing throughout that whole 5 years. So we'll call it maybe 2 years of playing consistently.
Okay.
Sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right.
So the map you banned was, I believe, Benzene.
That's
Why
right.
did you ban that one?
It's been a while since I've played on it. I'm not terribly familiar with it, and it just I didn't feel like learning a new map tonight, I guess.
Okay.
So you think you're more familiar with Neo-Sylphid, Circuit Breakers, and what's the other one? Fighting Spirit. Oh,
Oh.
Fighting Spirit makes sense, but
And
I'm
Circuit
surprised
Breakers makes
Neo-Sylphid.
I mean,
sense.
Circuit Breakers is pretty similar to Fighting Spirit with just a few differences.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Neo-Sylphid wasn't your ban, honestly.
I don't hate Neo-Sylphid, quite honestly. I know a lot of people so far have like decided to ban it, but I don't think it's that bad.
Tell us about your opponent, Zeke.
I have a lot of respect for Zeke. He's pretty base, very funny guy, and the last game we played, the last 1v1 we played, which was like maybe 2 weeks ago. It was a bit ago, but he did a lot better than I thought he would. So I'm expecting. So I have my hopes. I have my high hopes for an exciting game here tonight. I think I have a feeling Zeke's gonna pull out some shit I don't see coming.
Okay.
All
And
right.
final question. If you had to predict the outcome of this set, what do you think the score will be?
I'd like to think 2-1. I'd like to think Zeke will take a game by doing something I don't see coming. I want to think that.
All right. All right. Some cautious optimism.
Okay.
You respect your opponent. You know he's may or may not have something up his sleeve, and honestly, as a commentator, I kind of feel the exact same, even though I haven't seen much of him play.
Yeah. I mean, hey, Protoss is the cheesiest race, so anything could happen.
Do you have any idea how many viewers we just lost with that statement? All right. Well, questions wrapped up. Good luck on your game.
Thank you.
We're gonna throw you in the lobby,
Yeah,
and then
good
we will
luck.
move.
Sorry,
We
I
will
was
move
I was
to the
drinking
commentators.
when you said good luck. So.
Word.
All right.
Put me back
see
in
ya.
the cell.
All right. Now we will move to the commentator seat, as is etiquette.
Okay. So honestly, Will, I guess before we get all this started, or maybe while it's starting, what do you think? I know just to break the objectivity of us professional casters, we did help. Frankly, Zeke's definitely the underdog here.
Oh yeah, I agree.
And so, well, I'm just saying this for the audience mainly. Zeke is definitely the underdog here. And Will and I had maybe 20 minutes before Gianni joined and we got this started where we did a little prep time with Zeke. And if... I don't know, I think it's hard to predict. If Zeke... If things go well for Zeke according to how we helped him prepare, he could definitely take a game. Anyway, in the bottom left, have the purple Protoss Zeke. And here in the top right, have the teal Terran, Gianni, and Zeke, the bro, saying make sure to like and subscribe. Well, anyone viewing right now might feel like that's directed towards my stream. Now you're good. Just like and subscribe to Gianni. He should have all the others. And this should hopefully be on a playlist on Gianni's channel, which I think is like Gman334. So if you're here now and you're not subscribed to Gianni, do that to not miss future games.
True. We do plan on having tournaments in the future.
Although I guess I'm the backup streamer, so you could subscribe to me if you want, but like I'm not gonna post anything, so like whatever. Shout out to Plop74. Zeke is winning this 100%. Okay, I like supporting
Zeke already
the
has
underdog.
loyal fans. He has
Yeah.
groupies.
All right, Gianni is going for a wall right off the bat, it looks like.
Perhaps learning from
Never
previous
mind.
contestant Michael.
Yeah. I definitely think a wall is the safer thing to do when you believe that you are the better player. It just helps protect you against cheeses. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. It helps protect you against cheeses. And if you think you're the better player, the only way you really feel you'll lose is to a cheese.
Yeah, I think Gianni's going to play a very standard game for the first one, if I had to guess.
I think Gianni's going to play standard games throughout. You know, from my experience, cheesing isn't really Gianni's style.
Yeah. And I think Zeke is going to have to play unconventionally, whether he knows it or not. I don't think he knows what the standard even is, so whatever comes out of him, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, so Zeke is going for I would say, relatively early Cybercore. It looks like he's going to get... Oh, no, I was looking at Gianni's supply. It looks like Gianni is going to get supply blocked. Unless he started... Yeah, no, Gianni is most certainly going to get supply blocked. Oh my god, that's a factory too. And his marine is outside the wall. Also, I don't think... Can his probe get through that? Oh, I couldn't tell. I don't think that's a tight wall. Gianni's SCV. And now... Gianni...
Very late supply depot.
Oh, Gianni sees that Citadel. He sees it. But the question is, does Gianni know enough about the Protoss tech tree? Wait, Gianni still didn't start his supply depot.
He's too distracted with this build here. He might not even...
Now, if Zeke isn't making a Zealot, this SCV is going to... Oh, never mind. The SCV is leaving. It looks like Gianni knows what Zeke is doing, or at least believes he knows. The question is, how does he respond? Gianni's finally not supply blocked and is going for a machine shop first. My guess is this for fast mines, which I would say is his only hope of killing this DT with good mine placement.
Yes, the Templar Archives being built pretty much confirms that this is a Dark Templar rush.
Well, yeah, okay. A little bit of breaking the knowledge. Will and I knew he was going to DT rush. And I guess if I was better at the game, I could probably be like, well, if you build a Citadel of Adun this early, it guarantees DTs. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know.
Gianni getting an academy, but no engineering bay yet. Oh, he's starting one now.
Okay. So he definitely knows. His machine shop is spinning. This could be... Oh, he lifted the barracks. Oh, that's really bad. Now that DT can just walk right into his base. That's so bad.
But there are... DTs aren't even out yet. You know, these aren't particularly fast DTs. His Templar Archive started just a moment ago.
That's true.
I'm not sure Zeke has even started making them yet. Now, he has only just now started making them. If I was a better commentator, I would know exactly how many seconds it takes to make a Dark Templar. If I had to guess, it's about 32 seconds.
Okay. Gianni has mines. If you click on the vultures, you can see the mines in the right on their thing. So he should be good against these DTs.
Yeah, he should have everything he needs to deal with this.
Yeah, like high-level players... Oh, there are 3 DTs out. But high-level players can stop a DT rush with just mines. Now, the question is, how is Gianni at that level? And I would say no. Just looking at what's happening, he did not put any mines at any choke points in his base. That's really bad. His comsat is about halfway done.
Oh, he's putting mines down on the bridge.
Okay. I think these DTs might just go kill him. Because a DT can survive a mine I hit, I believe.
And he lost
Oh, God. That was bad for Zeke, but he just has so many Dark Templar. Oh, he didn't make more behind this. That's not good. Oh,
Yeah,
if this gets this tank... Oh. Oh, that scan was
scan.
horrible! That scan was so bad! Because he's out of scan range. He's going for the scanner. This is huge for Zeke.
Oh, he's building turrets. I'm not sure Zeke's going to be able to respond to this fast enough.
It doesn't matter. He can just leave and kill the Academy and in a way, damage done. This is unbelievably huge. Oh my god. If he made more Dark Templars behind this, the game would be over. He's just killing all of the detection. Oh my god. And now he's targeting down workers.
Getting this tank?
Yeah, this tank is a huge loss for Gianni. Gianni's not producing out of his factories. How's the scan gonna happen? No, look at his money. He could afford it. Alright. That was a blunder on Zeke's part. He shouldn't have lost that DT. And honestly, he should have kept making DTs behind this. But I think the damage is done. Zeke has a big advantage.
Well, Zeke also only has one miner on gas. I don't think that was intentional by his part.
Oh, that's true. And I don't think he has Dragoon range. I haven't been paying attention to that. But Zeke has a huge tech advantage, already having the end game tech of Templar. And I think he has an economy advantage too. Here, let me use my keyboard to scroll. Okay. I think Gianni is a little scared by the fact that there aren't... Oh, this could be really bad. Oh. That went perfectly. I don't think he lost. Well. Yeah, I don't think he lost a Dragoon.
He didn't, and it took out the SCV for him.
Well, that SCV was already damaged. But yeah, that was huge. Zeke, I think this is Zeke's game to lose. Gianni is certainly not out of the game, but he is at a big disadvantage. And Gianni also only has one guy on gas. No, he just put a second one on, but he has 700 gas in the bank, so that's okay.
Zeke's now got 3 miners back on gas.
Gianni is getting vulture speed. And Zeke, I still can't tell if he has Dragoon range or not, but he's getting a Robo. Could he do some nasty shuttle shenanigans with DTs, or is he going to try to use his favorite unit, the Reaver?
Look at this beautiful place for a Robo, by the way. Yeah, it's all the workers, gotta scoot around it.
That's where you'd make your sunken colony in ZVZ.
Oh, we're getting some Dragoon action. Getting absolutely slaughtered on mines.
Oh my god. You love to see it as a Terran. Although Zeke does, in a way, have a contain. This is very smart from Zeke, having his Dragoons on Gianni's side of the map. I mean, there's a hole in his vision because Gianni can go up and around. But hypothetically, or theoretically, he would know if Gianni moved out. So this is just keeping these Dragoons here is a big play. Zeke has a huge bank. He honestly needs to throw down like 5 more gateways.
Yes, agreed. Getting an observatory though to help clear with these mines, and trying to fight off the. Ooh,
oh my god, these mines! Dragoons.
I don't think Zeke has much, if any, practice against mines.
Gianni is throwing down a 3rd factory. He does not have an armory yet, which actually means if Zeke rushed to carriers behind this, he would be at a big advantage, but he's not doing that. And kind of rightfully so. Zeke just throwing down a forge, and he does have a, what's
shuttle
it called?
Out.
A shuttle. Is Zeke taking this, what, like 10 o'clock expansion? 11 o'clock?
That's good. I'm not sure Gianni's going to find that.
Yeah.
Maybe if he goes for it.
I mean, personally, I would say it's better to take the bottom right instead of the top left. But Gianni, as, you know, the person who has more game knowledge than Zeke, might expect a 3rd base to be in the bottom right instead of the top left. So it might help Zeke hide it. What?
Why so?
Because there's this big connecting area where Gianni is sending his worker right now. And so as a result, it's much easier to defend if the map is cut in half horizontally than it's cut in half vertically.
Zeke's just losing so many.
Zeke
Dragoons
needs
online.
zealots, honestly. Gianni
Needs
has
Observer,
so
which
many
he does have
tanks.
out.
Gianni has the tank number equals the Dragoon number, which is just horrible for Zeke. Okay, he has some zealots. The zealots have legs. They are zooming. Zeke taking this high ground. Will Zeke find Gianni's third base?
Zeke going for an early gas.
Gianni just threw
That is
down his
exciting.
armory and is going for a starport. His armory's spinning. He's presumably getting plus attack since I think that's better in this matchup, but I don't know. Drinking water now.
Zeke finally gets an observer to the front.
We have more Zeke love in the chat. It looks like 100% of the viewers, or chatters, aka Plop74 and Alejandro219 Full, are both rooting for Zeke.
Let's see, I don't think Zeke might just wander this observer right into missile turrets. Oh, Gianni going for.
Oh, Zeke has that Dragoon there. He knows this is coming. Well, I just turned off both vision. Okay. How will Zeke react? Is he going to forfeit this high ground or try to fight over it? I think he just gave it up. I think he has to back up. Is he making...
There's a whole bunch of zealots in the
he's
middle of the
making
map.
gateways in the middle.
With a cannon.
Okay. I'm actually kind of here for that. That's, yeah, he just...
This is the observer.
Oh my god,
yeah, oh my God.
1 HP! I'm kind of here for this gateway in the middle. Like, I think it's a bad move, but it's interesting. Especially since he
four
just backed
Dragoons.
right into it.
There are three Dragoons now to fight this army in the middle. Oh, with a handful of zealots thrown in. Let's see what happens.
Zeke does have starports back at his base. Can you take a look at that while I'm watching this fight for the viewers?
I see one starport singular. No, what's it called?
Okay.
The thing you need for carriers.
Oh. That tank shot killed a probe and 2 Dragoons with the splash. I think Zeke can't fight over this position. He just has to fall back, and he smartly recognizes that.
He has a whole bunch of zealots out.
His base in the top left is set up, and Gianni's base in the top middle is getting set up. Gianni's macro is just huge. Terran is up in supply, and that's...
You might get all these tanks here. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, Gianni unsieges. This is a huge pickoff for Zeke. This is just absolutely huge. Sacrificing some zealots for, what, 2 tanks? That's worth it. That's worth it any day of the week.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem here for Zeke is he just has such low gateway counts. He cannot. He has the money, but he can't spend.
He has 2 gateways up in the top left, which is smart because it helps him get a flanking angle. And has he done anything with the shuttle he made? No, I don't think so.
Zeke's trying to flank around here, but I think
Gianni's just gonna run him over. Gianni's,
yeah.
Terran army is just too strong. He scanned for that.
This zealot's gonna get this Goliath, maybe? What's going
No,
on
the
here?
Goliath has too much HP.
Um,
What is Zeke doing to defend? He has 3 zealots to defend, a 4th up at his upper base. It looks like he's starting to migrate his tech there, so, or his gateways there. Is he just gonna sacrifice his main? That'd be a really bad move. Has all of his tech, if nothing else. And Gianni is rallying more tanks. Gianni is trying to finish this game out here. Oh, here come the 3 hero zealots to go intercept these reinforcements.
Look at this drop. Is Zeke maybe going for a drop here? Look at all the observers and the 2 full shuttles. Are these shuttles full?
I have no idea. I think he's migrating. I think he's just sacrificing his main and natural, which is just, in my opinion, a bad move.
Oh, Zeke might be well aware of this fact. Yeah, the shuttles have arrived at his new base.
Oh, wait, is he going for a... Is he just going to try to drop all these zealots he has there in Gianni's base and base trade? Oh my god, the Dark Templar! I didn't see it. I didn't notice this. This is huge. Gianni does get down the scan and picks off 2 of them. And this mine is beating up... Oh. Alright, but Gianni did have to burn 2 scans for those Dark Templar. So if Zeke has another wave of Dark Templar...
Oh, look. Zeke's triple observers have noticed that Gianni's base is wide open here.
Yeah, I think Zeke... Yeah, he's loading up zealots in the shuttles. I think he's going to go for a counter.
It's going to be a handful of zealots. I'm not sure it'll be quite enough to do big damage here.
Well, if Gianni doesn't catch it, that it could... If Gianni is... There are two possibilities. One is Gianni focuses all his attention there and it slows down his push on Zeke's main. And the other is he keeps up the push on Zeke's main and Zeke gets massive damage on Gianni's base.
Do you think Zeke will opt for this smaller third of Gianni's, or do you think he's going to go for the main?
I hope he doesn't. Gianni... I don't think Gianni notices just looking at his camera.
Yeah.
And he's distracted with the zealot running into his base. Gianni has no idea these shuttles are coming in.
Does he see it? He sees it.
Yeah, he sees it now, but I think it's too late.
Quickly making more, what's called, loses a shuttle.
You have 8 zealots in your main base.
These mines just aren't enough. Not fast enough.
Gianni is getting Goliath range. And yeah, this about Zeke. Zeke is not paying attention to this drop. He is instead macroing back on the front. The multitasking or multi-pronged attacks. Look, he's using the Dark Templars, and Gianni's too distracted to scan. These Dark Templars are going to clean up the attack wave. This is huge from Zeke. Zeke is playing out of his mind.
Still needs a pylon, though.
Oh my god, Zeke has just completely outplayed Gianni here.
Oh, I think Gianni starts to stabilize here.
Yeah, I still think this game might go in Gianni's favor. But whoa, that move won me over. That was just huge. Oh my god, I can't get over that. Oh, he left the game. Oh my goodness.
That was a good round.
Is there a sex bot in the chat? What the heck? Oh my gosh, I'm so popular. If I just put user in timeout, yeah, go away for 300 seconds. All right, that's fine. Wow, wow, that game was amazing.
What is our next map?
Fighting Spirit, I believe. Hold on, I think my audio is probably gonna get cut out because I alt tabbed. Yeah, Fighting Spirit is the next map. Join the game. Move to observers. Okay. Wow. No, I can't get over that move from Zeke. Whether he knows it or not, that was brilliant. Oh yeah, my god.
I feel like if he just had a little more experience on the matchup, or even had more gateways earlier, or if he had just a little more of his tech, like if he had what am I trying to say? Shuttle speed. Maybe had an additional shuttle. Imagine that was 12 zealots.
He did have a third shuttle that he left at his natural. And Gianni picked that off with his attack. But yeah, wow, the play of the game was definitely Zeke. Like, Gianni won, but Zeke had the pimpest play.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that sentiment. But we'll see. Zeke has definitely shown his hand a bit with that early Dark Templar rush.
Yeah, I wonder what he's going to do now. Is he going to try it again, or is he going to go for some kind of early second cheese?
Yeah, in a way, I think that the Dark Templar rush might have kind of limited him in a way because it delayed a lot of his tech. And I know it's not something he normally does. So maybe in this game we'll get to see more of the true Zeke, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you know, in a way, I feel like Zeke half committed to everything he did. He did the DT rush, but he didn't make more DTs behind it. He tried to mass up an army to like outmuscle Gianni, and he didn't have enough gateways. He tried to do a counter drop, and he didn't have enough shuttles. So I think if he was just a little more decisive and willing to go all in on something, even if it's the wrong move, air quotes, if you fully commit to it and are decisive about it, it can still win you the game.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so Fighting Spirit is very similar to Circuit Breakers. So I wonder if we'll see a similar game. Here in the bottom left, we have the Teal Terran Gianni, 1 win away from advancing in this tournament. And in the bottom right, the Purple Protoss Zeke. And if he doesn't win this game, he is moving to the loser's bracket. Not eliminated, but moving to the loser's bracket, where I believe his opponent is Jay.
Citation needed.
Yeah, citation needed.
Yeah, looking pretty standard here in the beginning. Nothing particularly outrageous, but again, there's not really anything outrageous you can do in the first 50 seconds of a PvZ.
Yeah, we'll tell once they get 8 supply if they do anything outrageous, because 8 supply is when you can start affording to do crazy stuff.
Normal stuff. Does he opt for a scout? He does not. Okay.
Gianni is not going for a proxy barracks all-in cheese. Instead, he's making his wall-in again. At least, I don't know, assuming this is the wall-in. Zeke does not have
idle worker.
Yeah. Zeke throwing down a gateway, and he is going out to scout. Gianni, so it looked like he was supply blocked for a second or two, but his barracks or his supply depot finished at a very good time, so he could keep making SCVs relatively uninterrupted. It looks like his barracks is Gianni. I noticed this in the last game too. Oh, that could be deadly if Zeke goes for the thing. No, Gianni's going for another wall-in. I noticed this in the last game too. Gianni does not start his barracks ASAP. You know, I think he can like literally afford to. Oh, and a very early refinery from Gianni. Zeke's probe kind of in the middle of nowhere, and Zeke is getting scouted first. Wow, this is unfortunate if he's going for DTs again. Now what was I saying? Yeah, I feel like you can literally afford to make the barracks without cutting workers at around like maybe 10 supply, and I don't think Gianni starts it until he's at like 12 supply.
Oh, Zeke gets his probing.
Yeah, I was watching that. Gianni left. He left before he could see the tech from Zeke. So the question is, does Zeke go for DTs again?
Oh, he gets a Zealot out this time.
Yeah, okay. This Zealot can scare away. Yeah, I believe this is a tight wall. I don't know the specifics, but if someone told me that wasn't tight, I'd be a little surprised. But anyway, and the Marine's inside the wall. Last time the Marine was outside. But this Zealot is killing Gianni's SCV.
Yep.
Gianni seemed to not notice and not run his SCV away, but he actually moved his camera over there, so I don't know what was up with that. Maybe he just wanted to beat up the shield, do like 20 HP off the shield. Zeke going for a second Zealot and no Citadel. So I think he's trying to play this game more standard, not natural. But again, I think standard play is just throw down like 3 more gateways and like 5 more Dragoons.
Yeah,
He is getting a Robo though, which is very early. Oh,
He's
this
got
could...
two zealots out of the map, but he's
Is
got
he
nothing on
gonna
that
try
wall.
to go Reaver? Early Reaver. That could be huge.
There's no guarantee of that. There's no show, you know. We need to see the robotic support bay for that. This might just be shuttle, you know, bulldog harassment. He might try to
And
dive. Oh,
look,
Gianni
again,
moved his
these
Marines out.
zealots, if these zealots fight these Marines, and Gianni doesn't move his Marines back, these zealots kill 4 Marines and both of them stay alive. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, that's just how it works. The Marines are terrible in Brood War. Funnily enough, in StarCraft 2...
Oh, Zeke was in.
Oh, yeah, this is huge. Gianni
Gianni has to
does
pull
not...
back.
Oh, my God, Zeke could have just gone in. Honestly, Zeke could have ended the game here. Because Gianni goes for a machine shop instead of a vulture. Zeke could have just ended the game. Anyway, funnily enough, the Zergling and the Zealot were both nerfed in StarCraft 2, but the Marine, the third part of the trio, is buffed.
Now Zeke has. Maybe he was waiting for the 3 zealots.
Yeah. Oh, and Gianni is definitely spooked from the last game. He is getting a very early academy in ComSat. And he's making more Marines. I guess he's really trying to defend against these Zealots.
Oh, that zealot just walked up and stabbed that Marine. I think Zeke retreating has actually, you know, earlier gave Gianni the confidence to kind of provoke them, but it is absolutely not like that. These zealots mean business.
Yeah, Zeke's controlling these Zealots. He's acting like these Zealots are Zerglings, honestly.
Yeah, they're taking bucket loads of damage, but
Alright,
I guess
Zeke
they're just gonna
is
run away.
expanding behind this. He made
Oh,
an
but now he's got
OBS.
a Dragoon.
Yeah, he has 2 Dragoons. He made an OBS. He has 2 gateways. I don't know if he had Dragoon range. I wasn't looking for that. Gianni,
Are we going to call it an OBS for our our beginner tournament?
an observatory. Sorry. Well, I can call him gates though instead of gateways. Okay. Yeah, Gianni has mines. It looks like he's getting, if I had to guess, tank siege mode.
Oh, this. Oh. Thought that Dragoon was gonna walk right into the mines. These Dragoons do not have range.
Yeah. Range is unbelievably huge on everything that has range upgrades, but especially with Dragoons. Zeke has
does
an
have
observer out, yeah.
He'll be able to start clearing these mines, I think.
He's
Gianni
not.
has his first tank.
Zeke is taking a play out of Michael's game from the first set, and he is not mining at his natural.
True. There's 1 miner. Let's see what happens here. Oh, look how close these Dragoons have to get to these mines to destroy them.
Oh my god. Alright, he backed away. Only shield damage, but still, that's really bad. If he was risky with the Zealots, he could just probably waltz right into this tank and kill it with a mine drag. But actually, without speed, I don't think they could do that.
Yeah, no speed. There is no chance of that happening.
Yeah. Gianni starting an armory. Zeke does have a robo bay, or not a robo bay, a robotics support bay. I guess it is called a robo bay, because this isn't, and the robotics facility is just a robo. But I don't know. I'm getting caught up on lingo. Doesn't matter. Is Gianni gonna send his vultures around? He is mind diffusing instead of with his observer and dragoons with the zealots. I don't think Gianni knows this observer is here.
Oh, I'm not sure Zeke knows either, personally.
No, he just moved it forward. He definitely knows. But yeah, if I were Gianni, I'd move my Marines right under that and then scan it and shoot it down. But, well, I guess I shouldn't say if I was Gianni. If I was Gianni and I knew that observer was there, which I probably wouldn't be able to tell. He does get vultures out. I believe Zeke saw them, though. Zeke is backing up. Yeah, he must have seen those vultures.
He's gonna have a vulture here to intercept, but oh wait. it's
Yeah,
a
he
dragoon.
moved his
Oh, yeah.
full. He moved all the boys back.
And actually scares him off, but this dragoon just eats it.
He only has one mine among these 3 vultures. Oh my god. Yeah, that's his last mine. Oh, it gets killed. Oh no, never mind. I think it went off. He has a
Yeah.
shuttle. He went double robotics facility. Oh, Zeke.
Everyone has to learn this lesson.
Yeah, and Gianni totally sees it. Gianni has, like... He sees everything. I think this is game. I think Gianni just won with Vulture Harass.
Yeah, he did. Did they even take out that dragoon there? They did.
And these are speed vultures. They are faster than light.
He can't get out. Yeah, there is absolutely nothing stopping Gianni from just walking across the map. With
Look at the
his...
supply difference. It's like
yeah.
it's pretty bleak for Zeke.
You said it. More mines being set up.
Gianni has 2 academies. One of them is spinning. What? Oh, not academies. Armories. Yeah, might be.
This is also only a 2-gate build from Zeke.
It's a 2 robo though.
It is a 2 robo. He's getting a Reaver out. Maybe.
Yeah, it does look like Zeke is learning from Michael and going for a big drop here.
Gianni getting a missile turret up on his front, building it under Zeke's observer.
Yeah, this observer is... Zeke does have a second observer, but yeah, it's tough.
And no observer speed, I'm not sure it gets away. Oh my god, it does.
Oh, and he runs away while Gianni, the conniving little Gianni, tries a second missile turret to pick that off. Oh, and he sends it right back in. But I don't think he knows about this, like, death army that is just gonna run him over.
Yeah, oh, Zeke.
Zeke, brother. Oh my god, that was the last thing he needed. Oh my god, he has 2... He upgraded Scarab capacity, but not Scarab damage. Oh, Zeke. Sweet summer child.
Yeah, all these dragoons. With range, they have range? Oh, well, there goes another to mines. This has just been a slaughter.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to say this to discount Gianni, because he has been playing very well, but it's like Zeke lost to mines and not lost to Gianni. Alright, what is this Reaver gonna do?
What is this Reaver doing?
It's gonna walk. It's gonna walk.
It's gonna walk. That's what the Reaver does.
Yeah.
2 Reavers at home.
That would have been the biggest Scarab. He would have like he would have wrecked like 5 tanks there if he had if he actually shot. But yeah, I think this is honestly GG.
Yeah, I agree. Gianni might be able to just. Oh wait, did he see that? I think he killed one of his vultures by running it really close to the Nexus, and all the tanks shot.
No, I didn't notice. Zeke pulling the boys in a last-ditch effort. No, it's over.
Oh
What?
wait, maybe
Yeah,
it's a distraction.
I saw
Look.
these shuttles. He's going for a base trade, but frankly, I think he loses the base trade, and I'm not sure Gianni noticed.
Oh man, oh, tank gone.
This is huge, but there's no anti-air. Gianni can lift, and he wins.
Yeah.
I don't think Gianni has... Like, I think Gianni's building killing DPS is just higher than Zeke's. So
yeah,
I
Gianni
think
pulls
he'll...
his whole army back immediately.
I think Gianni will...
Are you not entertained?
I was going to type back, but I can't. I don't think Gianni even has to lift to win the base trade. You know? He has 6 tanks and 3 vultures that can kill Zeke's base like way faster than Zeke can kill Gianni's.
Yeah, I think this would be a lot different if Zeke got those in his base instead of at 13 minutes, at 10 minutes, or at 9 minutes.
I think he had them out at 10 minutes. So yeah, especially after game one, Zeke really, he won me over after game one. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, he just couldn't. He seemed like he lost it in game two.
Yep. Gianni played well.
Yeah, I hope if Zeke learns something from this, I hope he learns the importance of having a premeditated plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a bit indecisive.
He didn't. We'll go there in a sec, but he didn't necessarily do anything worse in game two. It's just in game one, he knew what he was going for. He knew what to do, when to do it. All right, let's go to general. Hello.
You know what? I'm gonna do a Reaver drop just for that.
Yeah.
That Reaver drop was very funny.
Nothing says Reavers more than you walking your Reaver into like Gianni's massive death army and it not even shooting and just dying. It's like, yeah, that's a Reaver.
Did it not have a scarab in it?
It probably did. And it's like,
it probably had 5 and it still doesn't shoot.
It's like, yeah, that's a Reaver. Yeah, Reavers don't shoot.
I sent that in there just to let you know, like, hey, I've got Reavers.
It was a mind game.
It was
actually insane. It's funny because after I saw an observer float over my natural, I'm just like, okay, maybe I should make missile turrets in case he tries something funny, but it was too late.
Yeah. Zeke, you really had the chat rooting for you.
Oh, I was not winning that.
Yeah, that's okay.
That was good, though.
I hope, Will and I just talked about this a little bit before we joined here, but I hope, Zeke, if nothing else, you learned the importance of having a premeditated plan.
Yeah.
Not even.
No, I would definitely say so, because I don't think...
honestly,
I'm just going to say, I don't think Zeke played worse in the second game.
No, I agree.
So
he made observers and picked off some mines.
Mm-hmm. I think he had the pimpest play of the tournament in the first game. I'm not gonna lie. So what happened, Gianni? I'm not sure how well you got this under pressure, and Zeke, I'm not sure how much of this was intentional. But he was a counter. He did the counter drop, and then he moved in the DTs. So you were distracted with the counter drop to not scan for the DTs, and he killed all your tanks. And it was the coolest play of the tournament.
I was out of scans, and I had no detection. I'm panicking to make missile turrets for detection.
It was the coolest play of the tournament.
The funny thing is, I remember I literally looked back at my front bridge and I noticed 3 mines were missing, but I didn't hear I didn't hear a notification. I'm just like, wait, where the fuck did those mines go? And then I see 1 Dark Templar marching up the ramp.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That shit was mad funny, Zeke. Yeah, I agree. You kind of had the pimpest play so far. That was, I think.
Yeah, Gianni. Honestly,
the audience over.
You just gotta look at the VOD at least for the first game and
100%.
really see what Zeke, because it was whoa, Zeke. So anyway, Gianni advances to fight the winner of either Will or Mark, and Zeke, not eliminated, but falls to the loser bracket or the lower bracket, however we want to say it, where he will play against Jay.
Cool. Yeah, that was fun. I came in a little silly, goofy mood.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's the best thing you could have done. Absolutely.
I wanted to just have fun with it.
I'm so proud of you, Zeke.
Thanks.
Yeah, Zeke.
I'm glad you made it out, even though you're so busy these days.
Oh no, I tried. I really. But I'm probably. I'm gonna go watch this. Are you still streaming or?
I mean, it's still going, but I'm probably going to close it out soon.
Okay, I'm going to just watch the commentary. That's really, I want to just to entertain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just want to say, Zeke, I hope you're not discouraged from losing 2-0 because, Gianni has a lot more experience. And if you played Gianni after 2 weeks, played how Gianni was after 2 weeks, you would have smashed him.
No, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. So, don't get discouraged. You're doing great. And hey, you could still hypothetically win the tournament. You're not eliminated.
No, I'm not discouraged. After that first game, I was just kind of panicked. So I'm like, oh, what do I do now? I don't know what I do now.
Yeah, fair. All right.
Ugh.
Well,
GG's
I'm
all
gonna
around.
close out the stream. We don't have a like a concrete date, but I believe we are talking about the next one being on Friday of Blue versus Jason. So if you're interested in watching that live, keep a lookout on Gianni's channel. I think it's Gman 334 probably. Yeah. Go subscribe to him, and hopefully we could figure out a way to put this video in a playlist on his channel so they're
we
all
can.
there in one nice, easy to find spot. And that way, in Gianni's future games, if you miss them, you can watch them. I mean, I guess they'll technically be on my channel, but you don't have to subscribe there. Subscribe to Gianni. Check out his playlist. Go back, watch previous matches that you missed. And yeah, love you guys, and catch you in the next one.
GG's all around.
Yeah. Gianni, do you have an outro you want me to give? Or do you want to give it because you're here now?
Make sure to
Good.
like and subscribe.
And I will see you in the next. Good night and sleep tight.